Just catching up.
Catching up. It's been nice. People are not asking questions. Why do you speak saying this is...
No, Dio Speaks is one of the witches in my life. One of the witches there that want me to be single for the rest of my life. But she will not succeed.
Amen.
So yeah, people, I'm just telling my guys about cricket. I mean, opening is kind of cool, but it's a huge responsibility. Somebody thought I had potential and really wanted. The person thought I had good eyesight. I wanted me to kill the ball, so I did that a few times. But I preferred being a lower batsman. So I just come and hit, just come and wipe and be irresponsible, basically. Yeah, cricket is more dangerous than basketball. Way more dangerous. Highest number of runs I scored. Oh, that means you just joined. 25, quarter century. Oh, Just Speak said baseball, not basketball. I think baseball is more dangerous because it doesn't bounce. It doesn't bounce. It's a full-on throw. So I think baseball is more dangerous. I think it's more dangerous.
Soft.
What's that?
Ball is softer, though.
Oh, are you serious?
Baseball is softer.
I had no idea. The cricket is more dangerous, dear. Cricket is for killers. I had no idea that the baseball was actually softer. I had no idea.
So someone is asking, besides the Musketeers, who's your friend in cricket? Like, who's your closest friend?
Everybody, and this is not me trying to be political. The cricket family was actually pretty cool. Was actually pretty close. I mean, sometimes tempers would flare, people would fight, egos would rise, but everybody still in the end came back as one family. But let me see. But the person who I think I liked the least, random, was actually Ayo Iwete, which is weird because we were both UI kids, but I felt like while playing the game, sometimes he was being selfish. And I didn't like that. Like, because cricket, when you're running between both wickets, you have to make that run. So if I move, no, you have to move. And if you feel like you might not get there, you don't turn back. Like, come on. Like, because that means you're leaving me hanging. And he did want to go out, and he did that a couple of times. And I just felt like, come on, man. Like, if you're out, man. Let someone else get in there. You know, don't leave someone hanging out. Never do that. You know.
So let me tell you a quick story about that. So one day we're playing for IMCC, and it's on 49 at the end of the over. So we meet in the middle, and we're like, "Hey, bro, just nothing rash, yeah. Just get your 50, and then we can go after the bowling together."
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I'm facing, and I hit the ball, and he just starts sprinting towards me, and I'm then, wait.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm saying the moment he took off to the moment he gets to my crease, like he's right in front of me. Like, I told you to wait. But understanding that, so I'm angry, right? But understanding that it was on 49, so I decided to walk. But by then, it was too late. They had run him out at the other end. And he's screaming at me, saying, "You should have gone."
Why didn't he have faith? Why didn't he just calm down?
I mean, rush of blood. It's not like it was just... Also, he just expected that since it was going well, I should sacrifice my wicket for him. And I didn't think about it out.
But that's the thing. And that's the thing. And I mean, like, Ayo is more experienced than I am. He's a fantastic batsman. Probably has records. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to batting, I'm nowhere close to him. He's in a league of his own. But I think that's the first thing they teach us in cricket, and that is communication. I remember then, Okon would, if you like, make the run. If you don't communicate, he will abuse you. So there were three calls. It was yes, no, hold.
Wait.
No. It was just no. It was wait. Yes, wait. Wait was the third one. So yes, you make the run. You're looking. Wait. no. Or wait, yes. You know, so that's the first thing they teach you. That's the first thing they teach you. So I'd say, yeah, I didn't like that. I felt like that kind of brought a lot of friction in the team at different times. So yeah. Lower end, yeah. He said, Koro Koro, Koro Koro Batman. Now we be that. We're reckless because we had nothing to lose. I heart Gardenias, my favorite professional cricketer. So it's between Chris Gayle and Sachin Tendulkar, but I think I'll go with Sachin. And I'll tell you why Sachin. I had never seen Sachin Tendulkar play for the longest time. But everybody on the team, when you play a good shot, they will say Sachin Tendulkar. So I probably did not see Sachin Tendulkar till maybe like 5 years ago or 6 years. I had left school before I even knew what he looked like. But every time you played a good shot, Sachin Tendulkar, like the way someone would say Ronaldo or Messi. So I wasn't watching the games, but his name was so revered that everybody said it. Like, but the other guy was Chris Gayle. Chris Gayle was tall, but Chris Gayle was a lefty. So I mean, that was more like Jide. That was more like Jide's guy because it was a lefty and Jide was a lefty. So yeah. But for me, where's the Sachin? Your head will not be smelly. Sachin Tendulkar. See the form. Yeah, so that's why for me was Sachin. And then Sachin won the World Cup recently for his country, for India, I believe. So now maybe love him even more. Let's check something. Not Efa. I'll stand beside him. Favorite form of the game? Test, one day, or T20? I mean, as a lower end batsman, we love the T20 because that means, come on, like, all we have is 120 balls to play. So let's go ham. Oh, actually, apart from Sachin Tendulkar, there was this guy I really loved, who I tried to model my game after. He was South African. I think his name was Marco something. Can you remember him?
Mackenzie? No, I'm not sure.
Marco, it's not Mackenzie, like Marco something or something. Marco. Somebody help me out. Marco something, South African dude, young guy, very young guy.
He bats.
Yeah, he bowls too, but he was a nice lower end batsman. He was a big shot guy. I liked his game. I'll try to find it and send it to you later. Mark, I think it's Mark. Maybe Jad will remember.
Okay, I know who this is.
Hey, Black Pride 32 Alpha now. Yeah, and the waiter was kind of like overweight, so he couldn't run very fast. Did Boris influence you in any way as Amnawe? No, Boris was a cricketer I always looked up to. I still look up to. I think.
Today's his birthday, man.
Today's his birthday. Imagine, happy birthday! I'll try and call him. I think I have his number. Boris, for me, Boris was the best player of our time. Like, while I was in school, Boris, for me, was the best because Boris, Ewete was a spinner. Boris
Boucher.
You said?
I think it's someone says Mark Boucher. But it was a keeper,
No.
Keeper batsman.
No. It wasn't Mark Boucher.
Boucher.
It wasn't that. He was a batsman predominantly. Young dude. Boris. So for me, Boris was the guy that would come in. I remember, like, we're playing and we really suck, like we're losing. Boris would come in and save the game. Boris would come in and score like 50 or 60. Like, if Boris played well, we're going to win the game. If Boris came in and did rubbish, you know what I'm saying? Like, Boris was that good that he determined the game. He would come in and he would bowl well. Like, Olumide was a great bowler, but not a great batsman. He was a good batsman, but he wasn't a great batsman. He was a better bowler. Ade was a better bowler. He was like me, Igoma, lower end. Iwete was a better batsman than a bowler, but he had his spin. But till tomorrow, I don't respect spinners. Ayo and Tokwe Taiwo. No regards for them, for spinners. I don't like them at all. Because I'm like, if you get it wrong, they can knock you out the park. It's very risky.
Sure.
Is that?
Remember Isaac Udo, right?
Isaac had a nice spin. Isaac's spin wasn't the really slow catwalking spin. It was like Isaac was a bad bowler. He was actually really good. It was really good. But what I'm saying is Isaac couldn't. He was good, but I never saw Isaac single-handedly save us. Like we're dying. Boris would come in and, Boris would actually save our asses. So I thought so. T should say, no feel wrong. You just no, but I respect that. I respect that. Like if someone is setting you up, and I remember that there were like we used to have like a lot of fights. People would get upset if someone didn't run. It would get messy. People would curse at each other. It was always feisty.
I mean,
yeah,
so one of the things I liked about that group was that, and people changed, so people left and people joined, but that we always wanted to win. We always wanted to get better, and a lot of us were not naturally the most talented, but we were, even outside of cricket, we were smart, and we could bring that intelligence to the game and think about it differently. I think that generally in the Nigerian game now, there's not a lot of it, and yeah, I miss that.
I miss it too, man. I miss it so much. I miss the good times. I miss the fighting. I miss the drama. Dude, I don't know if we should talk about this here, but okay, no, let's not talk about it. It's a very bad moment. It will put the team in a bad light. But there was a time that somebody stole something. I'll just put it out there. So somebody stole a phone. Can you remember?
No.
That this was before. I think this was before your time. I was in 100 level. So the pavilion was like a sacred place. Nobody ever stole anything. Like nothing ever went missing. Nothing ever went missing. And then somebody steals someone's phone. And we're like, was this someone from outside? Who came around? So nobody went anywhere. And we're like, if the person returns the phone, we will not fight the person. Nothing will happen. We pleaded, and nothing will happen. In the end, I won't say his name, but someone returned the phone. It wasn't nice. Like everybody was so upset because it felt like you had broken this trust. Something
code. Like
you had broken that code.
We're usually able to just come in and forget about, like, you don't even have to worry about anything as long as
no problem.
Cricket.
Yeah, no problem. So cricket, for me, cricket has always been like a getaway. Cricket was always like home away from home. Let me see another question. Let me ask cricket. Dale speaks. You're American. No more calling it upside down baseball. Yeah, Chris Gayle was dangerous. Sachin is good. Don't mind me. I heard Gardenias. I'm just saying I didn't know. I never seen him play. Yeah, Chris Gayle is good. Who's the best batsman you played with? It's between Boris and Ayo Iwete. I've seen Ayo come in. Like, if Ayo and Boris both had good games, nobody can beat us. Nah. If they were both played, I'm sorry, dear. We've won. So it was between Ayo and Boris. Good attributes.
Who was better?
Who was better? Um,
No, no, no. Who was the best bowler that you played with?
Funny enough, the best bowler for me would be Maiwa. I don't think you met him. Did you ever meet Maiwa?
Of course.
For me, it was Maiwa. Maiwa's bowling wasn't dangerous, and it was very neat. And he was like a Yorker guy. It was very precise. You know how Maiwa would do it now? He would take off his glasses like this. But Maiwa was the nicest. Maiwa was the nicest. I felt like Maiwa was the nicest captain out of all of you, including you, Tisho. I feel like Maiwa was the nicest guy. Maiwa was too nice to me.
Wait, did you play when I was captain?
No, but I mean, I could still tell that you were going to be a tyrant. I could tell that you're going to be a tyrant. But you did well. Don't get me wrong. All the captains did well. But Maiwa was a Christian guy, all about fellowship, even though sometimes the Three Musketeers will show up. The Three Musketeers will show up. You can smell alcohol on our breath, but he will forgive us. Maybe we'll run some laps, but he was too sweet. He was too nice. Good attributes for a creator and living, yeah. Is he white? Sachin Tendulkar? No, he's Indian. He's Indian. He's not white. Marco Murray.
The South African guy you were talking about, is he black or white?
He was white.
Has to be Neil McKenzie.
No, his name sounds like Makumo. It sounds like Makumo. Is that kind of name? Morkel. It was Morkel. Morkel.
Yeah, Morkel. Okay.
Yeah, okay. It was Morkel. I just right now. It was Morkel. That dude could. Is that?
Yeah. So there's Albie Morkel, the one who could bat, and then there's Money Morkel, the one who could bowl. So you're talking about the batsman.
The one that could bat. So like every time I've watched the T20 on Super Sports, like once I catch you hold that bat, you know, saying outside, they would not be doing what's that thing? 2 hands up, 6. So I liked him, and he was because then I was young, I was a bit reckless, so I believed in I'll come and play my 3 6s, get 18 and go. I've done my 18, and I felt like I was given more opportunity to other guys to come and play shots. I hated blocking the ball and not scoring it. I hated it. But the thing is, I could see. So I would hit the ball, but I might not make a run. So that's why they now tried to take me to one of the openers, because I could see. So they just said, okay, you know what? Just deaden the ball. Just go there and kill it.
Rio has been asking this question repeatedly. I feel like I deserves to hear the truth, right? Rio, you were Abacha.
I don't think so. I don't think Ario was Abacha.
He was. He was worse than Abacha. I'm being nice.
No. For me, I felt like Ario wanted the best for everybody, but I felt like Ario was listening to too many people. And so somebody would say, I think we should do this. He would try to do that. Someone else would say, we need to do this other thing. And in the bid to make both parties happy, he might do something that the rest of us will be like, what the hell is this? But one thing I always knew is that Ario always had the best interest of the team at heart.
So Ario just always wanted to fight me.
Is that?
Always wanted to fight me. Like, I think that it felt like it needed to put me in my place all the time. Like, this bubble took this.
Yeah. So yeah, Ario always felt. I felt like Ario always felt like he had a point to prove. Because, like I said, he wanted everybody to be happy, but he wanted to.
I remember preparing for that Nuga in Maiduguri, and I would miss evening classes so I could train in the evening. But this guy wanted me to come at 7 a.m. And I'll be like, guy, I train in the evening, all of you were sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want me? 7 a.m. And then one day, it was like, you're not going to this competition. You know the way it does. You're not going to this competition. Like, it was.
Which I felt would have been cruel. But you see, that's the thing. We are what's the word I'm called? We are older now. We are wiser now. But at that time, everybody kind of felt like they had to. Like I said, he felt like he had to prove. He felt like he had to prove a point. Hold on. Alpha. I'm alive. No, it's fine. It's fine. So he felt like he had to prove a point to everybody at the time, and I feel like that could have been what made him give off that whole Abacha vibe.
Yeah, you're right. So we're older and wiser now. So at that point, right, I felt that I also felt like I had a lot to prove. Like I look at it and I be like, man, you don't play well. There's a problem. But I also then I didn't feel like I could train as hard as so if I came to training, part of what I would need to do would be to help people get better, right? And I would do that in the morning session, but in the evening session, I wanted to be alone. Mario did not. He wanted me to still do the same thing I had. He had like plans. Please do that. Like, guy, this thing it doesn't quite work.
but that's no. But you see, at the same time, that's the kind of thing where I feel like all you have to do was call you aside, have a conversation with you, find out what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And then see if you now enter the game and you were off or you were playing rubbish, then you can now come in and say, look, I don't think what you're doing makes any sense, and then I can drop you from the team. You know, so like I said, we're all older, we're wiser now, and we can make certain decisions. You know, so yeah.
And that my Nigerian Nollywood was great, right? I mean, playing in the sand, like desert type cricket.
But I don't know, do the Nuga games still hold till now?
Well, yeah, somehow, in some form or the other. It's like, so I know that Unilag is supposed to host the next one. Supposed to have been played last year, and you know the way they keep postponing stuff.
They should do it too. One honorable sentence teaches you cricket does teach you so much. It teaches you so much. It was Tayo Atoloye's phone. Oh, Olumide remembers. Yeah, it was Tilo's phone.
I wasn't there.
It was such a big thing. Like, we were all in shock. Like, how could this happen? Should have been around during this period. We were prepared for Nuga 2002. Yeah, it was one of the Nuga games. We're training for it. Dewale, how far now? Nike, hi. Another question. Mara was a great bowler. Hope when you guys do a reunion, you record it and let's see who is who. Cricket. It will be dope though. I would definitely. She was saying that when we do a reunion, I should record it, and I said, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, we're planning some. We're planning some stuff. Once this COVID
thing is over, Benga said he thought he was the nicest. Nope, Maya was the nicest. Aki Ajayi says Maya with the unassuming run up. Yep, with his eyes like this. You wonder this guy is he doing anything sensible? But it was lit. Yes, Aria was not nice. Went inside cricket from Nigeria. So thank you so much. Nike, what's up? Sub SUB junction anymore. Say the truth. Mado, can I remove you? The training, consistency, persistence are key ingredients for success in life, as imbibed through the game of cricket. One honorable, are you a senator? Because so, the way you talk, even me, I can't fear whether I cricket with the play or something deeper. Did you write speech for Buhari? Training from I'll say, Baba, now you. But Tisho, I need to run. Oh. I need to hit the streets.
All right, man. It was nice talking to you. We
Take
thought
care.
this was going to be, that was going to be 1 hour, but we've been there.
Nah, too much catching up to do. But we definitely need to link up. We definitely need to
Thank you. Thanks to everyone who's joined in.
play. Yeah.
We love you. Stay safe. Please, if you don't need to be out after this lockdown, please still stay indoors. There's no vaccine yet. So physical distancing is still our best bet here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you. It was nice catching up. Do this again.
Take care. We'll do. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.